Hey everybody. So we are on diary entry number 12. Yeah. Uh if you're wondering why I am in a Jack Skellington onesie, it is because today we were doing roommate day because I was off from work, and me and my best friend slash roommate decided today we were just gonna be lazy in our onesies and just relax and watch movies and eat and just be with each other and be present and making memories with each other. So that is why I'm in this onesie. So yeah, today has been, yesterday and today were good. There were good days, but there were really rough moments. Yesterday morning I just was really in my head, and the suckiest part is when I'm in my head I go straight to the most hurtful negative thought, which obviously is not healthy and it's not good for me. But that's just, I feel like because I am still learning how to control my thoughts and control how to really release those thoughts without letting it affect me the way it does, is something that I'm still learning through. And so it sucks, and I dislike that it goes straight to those thoughts, but you know, it happens, and it happened yesterday morning, and it sucks because I don't have peace. At least in those moments I don't, and it sucks because it happened when I was doing my best to, focus on yoga and clear my mind and meditate while I was doing my yoga, but it just was like an ongoing, it was like it was being projected and it just kept going over and over and over again in my head. And when it's like that, I notice now that I'm tending to shut down, not completely in the sense that like I'm losing my emotions or my feelings or going completely numb. It's just I shut down in the sense that like I give myself a moment to acknowledge like, hey, you're overthinking, and this thought that you have in your head, as much as you hope it's not real or you don't know if it's real, it's not, because it's an imagination inside your head. And you know, it's a lot easier said than done when people, like to share and say, you just gotta be more in control. Okay, I understand that, but it's hard, and I don't think people really explain how hard it is to really regain control over things that have been affecting you for a very long time. And it was rough, and I really had to take a moment and focus and breathe and, concentrate on letting myself know, at least in my head, that whatever was going on in my head needed to leave and it needed to be let go. And I needed to focus on, the here and now, which was yesterday morning. And I had a talk with myself, and I let myself know, like, hey, you're here in your room doing yoga. These thoughts are just thoughts. They're not reality. They're not taking action at the moment. So, take pride in the fact that this is just a thought and that's it. And it took me a little while, but the more I concentrated on my yoga and the more I concentrated on the podcasts that I was listening to really help me stay focused and positive in my head, it helped. And I feel like the sucky part about it is I know this is gonna take me a while, and I know that this process is gonna have days like yesterday, and it sucks and it's frustrating because you just get tired. Like get so tired of, you know, doing your best, and even when you're doing your best, you still end up overthinking. And yes, I understand it's gonna take a while, it's not gonna happen. I've been doing this for a year and a month now. But I think it's okay to feel that frustration and to acknowledge, like, yeah, this is frustrating. This is a frustrating thing that people have to go through. It's not always going to be around. And, it's going to be to a point where I'm going to be in so much control that if I try to overthink, it's not going to happen like it is now. But it doesn't mean that I don't get frustrated and upset and um, it's just very exhausting and draining being like that in those moments. And after that, you just want to really just not do anything. You want to just shut down. And in that sense, you want to shut down and just not do anything. You want to lay in bed and not be on your phone, not eat, not do anything. At least for me, that's how I feel. And I had to remind myself I can't do that because I have a life to live and I have things to get done. I have work. I have other things that I really want to do and get done. And, it's a lot. And you get to a point where you just get over it, in the sense that I have to remind myself, yes, yesterday was a rough day and yesterday was hard in that moment, but if I've come this far, like, that just shows me how much further I'm going to go and how much I'm going to grow. And I have made so much progress that I need to continue to remind myself, hey, yes, today's a rough day, but look how far you've come, in the sense that now you acknowledge and are aware of things. And, you can at least pinpoint, okay, this is a trigger for me. I'm going to stop what I'm doing. I'm going to write about it. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to acknowledge it. And then I'm going to let it go and go on with my day. And I did that. And that in itself just makes me very proud of myself. And, today I woke up and I pray every morning. I pray every night. I woke up and I said my daily affirmations that make me feel very good about myself and make me have a good start to my day. I cleaned. I finally recorded my first episode of my podcast, which I was super excited about, but I feel like I got a little distracted as far as where I was trying to go in my first episode. So I'm gonna do my best to find time to re-record it this weekend, because I really want to get it all done and situated and ready to release in December, hopefully. Cross your fingers. But I did that today, and I just have been so present and in the moment today. And, it was great. I got to enjoy my day with my best friend, and not that there wasn't moments where certain thoughts popped in my head. And, I'm starting to let myself be okay with certain thoughts that come in my head, or if certain memories pop in my head, or if I've even thinking just about a specific person. I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead. Excuse me. I do it because I miss them and I miss those moments. But I also remind myself right after, okay, you got to think about that. enjoy what you were thinking about. Okay, now you're back here, you're back in the present, and you're gonna focus on what you're doing. And it's been a really good day. It's been a day that I have enjoyed a lot. And, you know, days are gonna keep getting easier for me, even though it feels like it's only been an inch each time. They're going to get easier, and it's going to get a lot easier to be more in control of my thoughts, and, you know, being able to just see all my growth and everything that's coming along with it is just rewarding. And I'm happy and excited about seeing all this progress. And, you know, looking back at some of my past videos, even in the past month and a half, and seeing myself so much more confident in wanting to be better and wanting to better myself and grow. It's just been a really good day, and that in itself is just good. So that's all I have to share for today. And so I'm gonna post this tomorrow. It's late, or at least for me it's late, because I'm used to going to bed around this time after work. So I hope you guys enjoy this entry. I honestly appreciate everyone that actually sits there and watches these videos, that you're taking the time out of your day or whatever schedule you have just to sit there and watch and listen to what I have to say. Means so much to me. It just shows me that people are supporting and caring about what I have to say and my progress, and it just makes me so happy. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next entry.